welcome back to another video, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Dee and I love sharing my passion for aromatherapy amongst other things, but that is exactly what I'm going to be doing today, just sharing one of my favourite winter essential oils, and that is ginger. So I've got some notes here so I don't forget anything. So I'm going to just go through the basics of ginger. I'm going to go through just a little overview, which is really just a few words and phrases that really sum up ginger for me. And then I'm going to go through the beautiful emotional, spiritual, healing properties of ginger. And then I'm going to share some insights from just industry, leaders and experts that I follow. And just some really little interesting tidbits. And then just a few other little bits of interesting information. And then I'm going to share with you my mantra for ginger and some journaling prompts and just some blends that include ginger. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? So, the beautiful essential oil of ginger. The botanical name for ginger is Zingiber officinale, and the method of extraction is steamed distillation from the rhizome or root of the plant. And it's got as you could imagine, a very warm, spicy aroma. It's just really, has a nice little zing to it. And it is great for the base chakra, just that really sort of grounding effect that it has. It's also good for the sacral and solar plexus as well. So they are that's just a nice little introduction to ginger and some facts about the essential oil. And just a little overview of ginger essential oil. It is great for confidence and courage, vitality and endurance, abundance and richness and manifestation. So they are just the things that come up for me that really describe the energy and the properties of ginger. So let's go a little bit further into the healing properties. So ginger promotes self-confidence, courage and clarity, thus helping us get clear on our desires and then being able to actually manifest those desires with more ease. It helps our determination to make those things happen in our lives. So it's good if you're doubting yourself or procrastinating or just really putting off actually taking that first little step to creating those desires and to just achieving those goals that you set for yourself. It just invites abundance and richness into our lives. Again, just really connecting back to what you want more of in your life. It encourages us to become more present, more mindful, more connected, and enthusiastic about those things that really matter to us. So it helps us to really, ground into and connect to the energy of those things that we are wanting to achieve in our lives, wanting to manifest, wanting more of in our lives. It just really creates that mindful connection. And when you have that connection to the things that you are working towards in your life, you are, more likely to take that next little action step towards those things. It's also very strengthening. It helps increase our vitality and endurance, reduces mental fatigue and supports us emotionally. So it's really ideal if you are feeling a bit flat or emotionally detached. It's just overall very warming and nourishing for the mind, body and soul. So now, just some insights from experts and industry leaders in aromatherapy. So Valerie Worwood says that the ginger personality can be strong and masculine, but always respectful of others and never possessive. They make good listeners, not conversationalists. They will expect you to do your own thing and allow them to do theirs. So I guess it is that kind of strength from a masculine point of view, but without being too overbearing. Yeah, I love that. I love how she talks about the personality of essential oils. Now, Keem, Lauren and Bull say that ginger strengthens us on all levels. So we have the courage and confidence to identify what we want and create it. So there, I guess, coming back to that thing of being able to create the things that we want in our life. But I love that he says it gives us that confidence to really identify what we want. And so, because sometimes I think we can be a little unclear about exactly what we want, which is why we have trouble manifesting it, if that makes sense. So if we can just get super, super clear on our goals, then it will help us to actually create them more quickly and easily. They also say it helps us tap into the richness of the universe and attract abundance into our lives, and to believe that we deserve that abundance, because we just can't create that abundance if we really, on some level, don't believe that we deserve it. And abundance can mean so many different things, so it's just really whatever you are craving, whatever you desire in terms of abundance. Now, Robbie Zeck says ginger is effective where physical and emotional energy is depleted and has led to feelings of melancholy and grief for oneself. It will help bring strength and the energy to succeed. I absolutely love that, because I really think that a lot of people at the moment are feeling a sense of loss for maybe what their lives were before COVID. And so, yeah, I think ginger's a really lovely oil for that. When you're just feeling, I guess, disconnected, depleted, and feeling like maybe something is missing, or you're grieving something that you no longer have in your life. Ginger is just that really strengthening oil in terms of your emotional well-being. Now, lastly, Holmes says that ginger infuses warmth and passion into the soul and the feeling that life is good when you become apathetic, unmotivated and discouraged to the point of indifference, emotional coldness and depression. It will help if you have become emotionally withdrawn. It will help you to become more present and passionate about the things you deeply care for. So I think we've touched on all of those things in what I've already said, but yeah, I love that ginger just infuses this kind of passion and strength to really allow you to connect to those things that are important for you, and just bring you more joy and passion into your life. I hope all those things make sense. If you have any questions, please pop them in the comments and I will come back and answer them. So just a little bit of other interesting information that I've been sharing when I talk about essential oils, and that is, I guess, just talking about the elements in terms of essential oils. So ginger has an affinity to the water element, which is like a hot, dry energy. So when the water element is in harmony, we are determined, we are resourceful. I guess we feel wise, we feel connected to the things that we want to create in our lives, as I've been saying. And when water is in disharmony, we're feeling apathetic, unconfident, apprehensive, restless, driven and insecure. So ginger is really good if you are feeling those things, if you're feeling if the water element is in disharmony, then you are feeling those things, then using ginger will help to bring you out of those things and more into harmony with the water element. The highest expression in the water element is wisdom. So a lot of the information I get about the elements is from Gabriel Moget, and he says that wisdom is born of a mind that possesses a firm foundation, the result of a will that is both deeply rooted and calmly judicious. Wisdom develops through knowledge that endures and is practiced. and is expressed through action that is in harmony with the environment. So I guess it just comes back to that thing of just ginger being really strengthening and allowing us to be connected to, being connected to ourselves, to the world around us, to the environment, and just with that strength, just being grounded in that beautiful energy of ginger. So with all that in mind, my mantra for ginger is, I am warm, I am confident and courageous, I feel abundant, I am fully present, I am ginger. So I guess if you are feeling like you need more confidence, more courage, you need to be more connected to your desires and your goals, and you just need to feel warm and nourished in your mind, body and soul, then ginger is just such a beautiful oil to help you connect to all of those things, and especially a beautiful oil for winter, which is the season we are in as I'm recording this. So just some journaling prompts to go along with that, because I find with journaling it is sometimes really nice to have an essential oil to help you connect to those things that you are journaling about. So when I think of ginger and we take into account all of the things we've been talking about, some beautiful journaling prompts are, I feel present and grounded in my life when and then you can just begin to list all of those things that help you feel present and grounded. The second one is, I bring a feeling of abundance into my life by, and again, just start thinking about the things that bring a feeling of abundance to your life. And just, even just on a day-to-day basis, what makes you feel abundant and alive and happy and passionate? And then the last one, which is a question that you can ask yourself, and it is related to manifesting and achieving your goals. So what does it mean for me to achieve my goals? Or what does it mean for me not to achieve them? So this really just helps you to connect to your goals and just to reflect on whether those goals are still aligned with you and how you feel and what you want. Just reflecting on what achieving those goals actually means, and even a more potent thing, what it will mean if you don't achieve them. I think that can really help you to just reconnect to what you want and help you to take the next steps in achieving your goals and manifesting all those things that you want in your life. I hope that has helped you, and I hope that has just given you a little bit of an insight into ginger and just how you can use it in your daily life. Now let's just finish with a few blends with ginger. I'm just going to give you some really, really simple blends, and the first one is just with lime to uplift, inspire and enhance your appetite for life. And then it blends beautifully, beautifully with rose for warmth, comfort and compassion. It also blends beautifully with cedarwood to ground, strengthen and promote self-love. And then, as I am recording this, we are in winter, and my winter seasonal blend is ginger with orange, patchouli and cardamom, just to warm, comfort, calm and bring your mind, body and soul into harmony. So just all of those blends, I guess the essential oils that I've chosen to go with ginger help to amplify the energy of ginger and bring more of that particular energy or feeling into your life. I hope that has been helpful. I hope you have enjoyed hearing a little bit more about ginger. I would love to hear your thoughts or questions or anything you would like to share in the comments. And I will be back soon with another video. Bye.